Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well today, and welcome back to some more Slime Diaries. We're going to be watching episode 5 in this video, and part of me is hoping that we still have the summertime in Jura Forest, but another part of me wouldn't mind seeing the fall and the winter in this world. I absolutely love the character moments. I like the world building that we're getting through these side stories, and I like that we're getting to see the different seasons as well, because it's not really something we get to see in the main series. So I'm hoping for some more character moments. I'm hoping to see more of summer, but at some point I want to see what it's like during the autumn season in Jura Forest, and also the winter season. For example, I just love the fact that we're learning things like slimes come out during the summer. Things like that really add to the how should I say this? Really adds to the life of the world that they're building in the series. The world building is what I love. I love world building because it makes whatever you're watching, it just makes it seem more organic and more alive, you know what I mean? So I would like some more world building, and obviously I want more character moments, which we're more than likely going to get. So without further ado, let's go ahead, count this down. Let's jump into episode 5 of Tensura and Nikki. 3, 2, 1, play. My man put his hand down. That's another version of putting your foot down? Oh, something's missing from this season? What's that? A barbecue? Festival. Okay. Does he not know what that is? Yeah, they don't know what it is, yeah. They're monsters. That's all it is. It's a summer party, boys. Ah, that's where the fireworks come in from the opening and whatnot. The ladies are all happy. The fireworks. They don't know what that is, do they? So this is the summer festival episode. All right, all right. Shion's cooking. Oh boy, Shion's cooking. Ooh, Gabaru got something he's working on too. A dance number? A song? What? What was Rimaru riding? It looked like a stick or something. I definitely like the music they're playing during this little montage. Really gets you uplifted, you know? Rigurd sun. Rigur, right? Yeah, I mean, you're introducing things that they didn't know about. I like that. I also like, I think this also goes sort of, at least from me, I don't really say it a lot, but I also like the fact how Rimaru is influencing these monsters, because he's a human being in a slime monster's body, right? He was reincarnated. He has his memories of his previous life. He has his memories of what the culture was like in Japan and all that when he was alive as a human in his world. And he's bringing some of that to this world. Who knows if even the humans in this world really know what a summer festival is. They might not know the concept of that, you know what I mean? Even though it's just a party in the summer. But I like that, like they're monsters, right? They didn't know what it was. But Rimaru is bringing that to them and helping that culture of this monster nation evolve, as he just said. And I think that's pretty cool, man. It's something I really don't think a lot about, how Rimaru is actually helping helping these monsters evolve physically, but also helping them evolve as individuals, you know, and learn and expand their knowledge, which is cool, man. So I'm very curious to see like what Gabaru has cooking, because he was like writing something and his whole crew is watching. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a song and dance, knowing Gabaru, maybe in Rimaru's honor. Curious to see, you know, what they're cooking up for food and whatnot too. All right, man, we're back. Let's go. Let's see what we get here. And I want to see what Gopt is going to do. Return of the Summer Festival. I want to see what Gopt is going to be getting into. You're all going to learn, man. You're all going to learn over time that this channel is going to be known for Gopta when it comes to slime. Just because Gopta is awesome, man. I mean, all the characters in this show are so good. Oh, this is the masks that they wear. That's what the brothers were making. Masks. And they made Shuna something too. Oh, there's Gapta. They're already wearing them, even Gapta, bro. Oh boy. Considering he was a guy in his previous life. Actually? Why got put actually in there, dude? Oh, that's right. Her opie are always hanging out, dude. Okay, that's my response to Rimaru. Yeah, loosen the sash up so you can let some of the skin show, right? He probably feels super, like, confined in that, you know? Hmm. Tokoyaki. Nice. Again, introducing, like, Japanese food from his world, you know? It's really cool, man. I never really truly thought about how much he's influencing Tokoyaki, like, You know what I mean, though? Oh, Gobichi made it. Nice. Oh, we going Shogeki no Soma here? Oh, yeah, we are. Look at this dude. It's not quite Shogeki no Soma. Not quite. The food gasms aren't quite there yet. Though Rimaru just did let out a nice squeal, so. So what are they using instead of octopus? Oh, okay. What is it? Why? Dude, they're hairy. She's hiding them. He's like, you ain't allowed to see, bro. Uh yeah, you think they're there checking out the girls, but they're checking out their work, aren't they? Knowing them. Yo, the kid even says it's working. Oh, shaved ice. Okay. My man continually bringing those food items from his world, man. You're really getting to see that on full display how much he's bringing from his own culture, you know? Hmm. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Very cool. And that's where the ice comes from. They're all, of course, they're all be like, this guy's amazing, dude. There's Master Splinter sitting there, dude. You might get a brain freeze, but you ain't gonna freeze your guts. It's blue like him, dude. Blue Hawaii. I love how the machine has a little Rimaru on him. It's gonna be like they're eating Rimaru, dude. Yo, like when they said they ate slimes. Yo, we got a nightmare situation coming. Yeah, a little bit. Is that Gabaru? Ah, and Death Panda? Is he actually fighting a panda? Oh, that's cool. Of course he is. You're his student, Gapta. Yo, the horns came through the hat. That's so friggin' cool. Speed of sound, dude. Oh, an interesting looking fish, dude. What? What? The one before was even bigger? They got a big fish floating around in there somehow, dude. Yeah, some strong goldfish. Ah, Zoe and Soka. Okay. Hmm. This goblin's like, why did Zoe have to show up, dude? He's like, get lost, bro. You just messed up our prizes. It says Gabaru on it. Soka's brother. Could possibly be your brother-in-law, Zoe. Look at the one girl and that one goblin girl in the background watching. Hmm. Yeah, dude. It's okay. Is the dad still alive? I can't remember if the dad survived or not. Didn't he pass? Trainee. Yeah. He's gonna tell you that he's gonna become a demon lord. The city's future? Nori and salt salad lightly salted. What the heck? Trainee, you're not quite always on the up and up when when you do things. Oh, it's her vines. Okay. Yo, all these women want Rimaru, man. Hmm. Is it her hair? Look how many vines are hanging out from her. Oh, her vines got tangled up with it. Okay. I wonder if she did that on purpose or if it was just an geld. Of course, with the little goblin kids who always like to hang with them. Slay the beast. Look how tiny she is, dude. Aw. We're gonna see that kind and gentle side from Guild. One more try. Hmm. Oh, she got it. Nice. And little things like that, man, it just makes their village seem alive. Good shit, dude. Very subtle, dude, you know? Continue to give us character moments, characterization in such subtle ways. So he did make a song and dance too. Of course. So he did Slay the Gabaru versus the Death Panda, and he's also doing a song and dance. And we still have the fireworks too. Oh, even Soe was dancing. Gabaru. He's having a good time at least, right? I'll tell you what, man. I didn't like Gabaru in the beginning, but he's definitely grown on me. He didn't realize they were up on the stage. Oh, there's Ranga. Yep. But you all been working together even besides the festival, you know, every day you work together. Hmm. Oh, our boy don't like onions. Okay. Hmm. Yep. Is it a foot? What is it? A float? Yeah, they made a float, bro. He gets to go through the town. Yep. But we've seen him walk through the town and stuff before in the Slime Diaries. You know, he seems to makes his rounds, which is cool. Hmm. They all like shooing him in. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of getting like worshipped pretty much. Well, yeah. I mean, you are their leader too, but bro, you thirsty, Shion? Purple Empress? Wait, what? She failed, yo. Great Sage versus Shion. Great Sage, like, nope, you ain't getting that. It looked like some kind of seductive skill or something, man. Purple Empress. Yeah, that's true. And he's in this world, stuck in this world, you know? Oh, the fireworks. Yep. That's how they end the festival. That's how they end the episode as well. The gaping mouths from the wolves. They're like, it's beautiful. Or is it what's scaring them? What's going on here? I guess they were like mesmerized by it. Hmm. It must be a Japanese thing. He forgot, really? Who were they? Who the heck were they? Just random visitors? I don't remember seeing them. Digging the song, dude. Ooh, they fight them all at once. Nice. Hmm. Hmm. So now we got fall coming up. It's gonna look like Rimaru. Look at the Tempest whoops still. Yep. Hmm. The Gabaru doll, dude. Father and son spending time together. Kurobe and Kaijin. All right, so this is the ending. So it seems like Kurobe and Kaijin are the ones that worked on the fireworks and actually were setting it off and whatnot, which is cool. All right, man. Honestly, probably my favorite episode of Slime Diaries so far. I mean, the beach episode was cool and relaxing, and the episodes that came before that were great. You know, the character moments, but we got pretty much. I won't say we pretty much got everybody because they didn't really see much of Benimaru and whatnot. But we got a lot of characters in this episode, and we got a lot of little character moments for them. You saw Benimaru there, but you didn't really see him speak. You know what I mean? Just continuing the little character moments, continuing the characterizations for these lesser utilized characters from the main series. Really good episode, man. Excuse me, guys. Allergies have been bothering me. Gabaru, like I said, Gabaru has definitely grown on me. That shit was hilarious when she tried getting purple Empress and Great Sage was like, nah, you ain't getting that. I wonder what purple Empress would have done. Would it like allow her to seduce people? All right, so preview or a little gag preview that they usually do. After credit scene to set up the preview, right? And we must be going into the autumn next, right? Hmm. Hmm. Our next party already? They've had multiple fucking planned, dude. You opened up a can of worms, Rimaru. uh, preview. Ah, she gets he gets the skin, got the opis to breathe. Changes? I wonder what changes are coming. All right, man. So that was Slime Diaries episode 5. And like I said, probably my favorite episode of Slime Diaries so far. Absolutely enjoyed every single minute of that episode. Not that I haven't enjoyed the other episodes, but just it was really cool seeing all these characters have a good time, let loose, enjoy each other's company. You got little moments like father and son spending time together with Rigurd and Rigor. I believe that's their names, right? You got the little moment with Geld and the little goblin girl. I don't know her name, but they keep showing them together. She seems to look up to Geld and all that, and Geld's always kind to her. You know, Geld showing his kindness and his gentleness, and you know, coming from an arid wasteland, which is what you guys pointed out, him being able to provide food and all that, it just shows, you know, how his previous experiences have shaped him as a person. And that was cool to see. Zoe and Soka, absolutely cool seeing that. Them kind of like on a little date, even though they're master and student. The little conversation between Soka and her father was hilarious, but probably my most favorite part of the episode would have to be towards the end where Shion tried to get Purple Empress and Rimaru was like, nah, and Great Sage shut her down. I would really like to know what Purple Empress does. So if somebody has that knowledge, feel free to leave it in the comments below. But I'm sure it wouldn't be a good thing. But guys, what are your thoughts on Slime Diaries episode 5? Let me know down below. Remember to smash that like button. It's completely free, and I greatly appreciate it. And as always, guys, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you very soon for another video.